we are back. I've got a full litre of water. Let me test my sound. 1, 2. Purple, 1, 2. Can confirm the presence of a purple dot in the distance. What could it be? Find out in Metroid Prime 2. Continued. Alright, so I'm 17% through. So yeah, I'm pretty much exactly where I was at the end of the last stream. I'm just gonna jump straight in. So I just got all 3 keys here, and I think I'm heading to the next area. And yeah, we've got the light beam, the dark beam, double jump. We're making some progress. Oh, in this suit, yeah, so I take a little bit less damage in the dark ether now. It's really cool looking suit as well. Oh, let's not waste our precious dark ammo. Just gonna check, make sure my stream is properly set up. Okay, there we go. I think it's all good. Just put casual playthrough there, just so no one thinks I'm doing a randomizer or something, which does exist for this game. Oh, hey Chris, how's it going, man? Yeah, is it happening? Surely, someday. But for now, I'm playing the Wii game. Yeah, straight off from my last stream, which oops. Yeah, I just got all 3 keys in this area, so I think I'm heading to the next major area now. I'm not sure. Let me just double check the map. That's not the map. Yeah, I sorted all that out. I couldn't go in there for some reason. Maybe I should keep exploring the dark world. There might be more stuff. Oh no, I still haven't got super missiles. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm just gonna go back to a portal, back to the light world. Yeah, that's right. So I came here to put those 3 keys down, fought a boss, and now I'm going back. Oh, don't have that yet. This is so cool. I just love all the effects in this game. Yeah, the red sky means I have put all 3 keys in. It is not purple anymore. Where the heck am I though? Okay. Oh, I'm kind of curious what's in this door. Just because I have to leave I mean, that's just because I should leave doesn't mean I have to. There's more stuff here. Let's see if we can find some upgrades or something. Oh, this is like the start of the area. Yo, Shattered Rift, hey man. Thank you for lurking. You're a big fan of Metroid Prime, aren't you? I remember you saying that about the first game. You don't have to reply if you're lurking, but I hope you enjoy. Ooh, I wonder if there actually is something here. It's the Dark World has closed this bit off, I think. Oh, hello. That's cheeky. And yeah, I finally made a lurk message. I think because last time you did that I didn't have any response, so that's like a... It's not the same as the bot, the Nightbot one, but it's something. Okay guys, just look at that, it looks so cool. So many different things going on in this planet. You can kind of see like purple on the horizon, as if that's probably what the other worlds look like, the places that I haven't fully cleansed yet. You can still see it on the periphery. Oh wait, I can't actually go in there. Or can I? Alright, Operation Get Out of the Dark World. In Cache 4, I love how they have the rooms have different names in the Dark World as well. Dueling Range, Judgment Pit. Okay, I think I can just go back in that big room. And that was a super missile door, can't go in there. Okay, seems about right. Well, there's still lightning too. I think I gotta go back down, yeah. Well, save room. Why not? I just like looking at Samus. The suit design is really cool. Also, I love showing this off, so I'm gonna show it again. Dark Samus amiibo. Did I get that right? Yeah, close enough. Dark Samus is not me, but she's out there somewhere, causing trouble. Not just for me though, but for the space pirates as well. So interesting dynamic here. We got a couple of people on this planet with different intentions. We have the indigenous Luminoth, who are kind of desperate to save the planet. Then we got the Federation troopers who are with Samus. They kind of crashed here and they're a bit confused. And then we got the space pirates who are, you know, doing their usual thing, mining the planet and destroying it for profit. And probably the most unusual is these creatures here, the Ing. Local to Dark Ether only. Right, this should be where the portal is. Sweet. I wonder if I missed anything in here. Oh! I wonder if I've scanned them. Yeah. Oh. Alright, we'll fight. I'm just gonna get light beam out. I was planning on just running in the portal without doing this. That's why I'm a bit unprepared. Okay, one of them just died in the actual light area, I think. Can I get back up? Okay, it was easier than I thought. Alright. I need some more light ammo. That's how you get light ammo. You shoot those with a dark beam, and if you want dark ammo, you shoot them with the light beam. It's a pretty nice way of balancing the ammo. Let's get out of here. So I think what I want to do now is talk to that Luminoth. There was a Luminoth in this area who was like begging me to get all the keys, and now I got them. I put them away. Let's see if he's happy with that. Hopefully he's doing alright. There's not many Luminoth left on this planet. Most of the ones I've found have been like this guy, unfortunately terminated. Number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Wait, did he try and use the morph ball thing? That's that'd be funny, but also sad. So every time I play this game or read the descriptions, I notice something new. Oh, what's up, bro? Oh, how did they find me? I'm safe in here. Well, we can leave that little bug alone. Don't have to kill everything. So check out these translucent trees, so cool. Not actually sure if this is the right way to go, but I'm just kind of curious to speak to this Luminoth, if they are still there. We'll learn something at least. If it's not there, we'll learn that it's not there. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's right, yeah, I was meant to bring the energy back here. Plug it in. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm blasting that back to him. Sweet. Also, I'll check out his ears. I love the kind of floppy ears. Very interesting creature. Oh, hello. Surprise. Huh. Temple's energy has been restored. So this is like 1 out of the 3 major areas where I need to restore the energy, but that's some good progress. What happened to you again? Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Okay, good job, mate. You tried. Regional energy controller. Yep, okay. I think I'll head back to the main hub area now. Actually, 1 second, I'm just gonna reconfigure my sensor bar. By reconfigure, I mean slightly move it to the right. Very technical process. There we go, that feels good. Alright. So wasps here, I'll just ignore them. There was a boss fight there earlier. Actually, that was where I got bombs. I wonder if that... Oh no, you don't see the translucent effect. I'm also not sure if translucent is the right word. I know it's transparent, but like there's another word when it's also like glowingly transparent. I think it's translucent. Just leave these guys. They can fight each other. Don't need to bring me into it. Oh, I think I've got this already. Just check anyway. Yeah. I think there was an E-tank there. Oh, have I read that? No, I haven't been in here. Through vigilance and strength we create peace. Imagine like every door in your house had like a really epic message. It's not a bad idea actually. Wait, oh, this is just a map station. I could have got this way earlier. I think it is. Very advanced technology. Yeah. You gotta love that, downloading the map after you've finished the area. Ooh. Ah yeah, still can't open that. I need a special beam to get through there, so that's fair enough. I think the same with that. And that. That's a super missile door. I don't have those yet. So yeah, there's a lot to do here. Once I clear the other areas, there'll be some potential for backtracking in classic Metroid fashion. But I'm just gonna keep moving to the next area. Also, this grass is really interesting. I scanned it when I got to this area. Apparently it doesn't need water. Wouldn't mind bringing some of that back to Earth. Adapted to desert climate. Plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy. Although there isn't really much solar energy here either, I guess. Maybe the sky occasionally clears up. Okay. Rocket elevator. I wonder if those will ever be necessary. Can't imagine a building high enough where you need to launch the elevator with a rocket. Maybe one day. No drops, that's alright. And we're back in spider territory. They're dark ones, that's why they're a bit stronger. What happened to him? I have scanned these before, I'm just quickly like refreshing myself. What was his testament? Okay, he was overwhelmed by the ing, basically. Okay, back in the open. Let me just figure out where I'm going. There's a lot going on here. I think I want to go slowly make my way back to the center. Maybe that was it. You know what, I'll find something. Doesn't matter if it's the wrong way, there's still going to be something there. Oh, drunk soldiers. There's something behind here? I think there is. Somehow missed that door before. I don't really need to save, but I just felt like it. Samus just needed a moment to think. So did I. Oh, that's right, I couldn't open that before. Yeah, this is like really early in the game where you don't even have bombs. The last time I was here, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's all that's in there. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh wait, how do I... Gate system malfunction. Oh, hey buddy. Don't think this is where I'm meant to be going, but this is a very cool tunnel nonetheless. Oh, that's right. This command tunnel, yeah. That's fine. So much detail in like the tiniest rooms in this game. It's very cool. Ooh, ghost bugs. Also, yeah, soldiers hanging from the roof. I already seen that at the start, so it shocked me a bit less, but yep, this is a horror game. Oh, there is something here. That's a new enemy. Dark Missile Trooper. CSGF soldier armed with missile launcher. Bioscans terminated, life signs, and yep, unknown biomass. I think this is just like slightly stronger variant. He's got a lot of HP actually. Still really slow. Pew pew pew. Maybe I'll kill him with missiles. The poetic death. Oh, he actually had an upgrade. That's cool. Not a major one, but it's still important. Where am I? Oh, I think that's a dead end, but at least I found a missile. There's, yeah, you fall down here at the beginning of the game. This game has a really cool intro. I guess all the Metroid games do. Hey Rab, how's it going, man? Yeah. Games these days are just not like, they're just not the same. Pew pew pew. Oh, this guy's back. I love the derpy ragdoll physics. Alright, so I'm just going to go back and go the other way now. There must be something there. Well, that was the save room. Let's just leave these guys. They'll kill each other. Wait, was that the save room? Yeah, okay. Never mind. I don't know, I don't think I would be that appealing in a hot tub. Ooh, I didn't realize I could open that. But yeah, those are a thing now. I think this might be a shortcut back. Oh no. Creepy crawlies. This is actually near the start. I think my ship's down here. Yeah. Oh, it might be worth checking this room out. I don't know if I can do anything here yet. My ship is actually repairing itself. Let's see how it's going. Well, there's a progress update. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress. Yep. So it still does the important stuff. But I just can't leave. No, I don't need to save every time I see a save point. Let's not do that. Oh, okay. I can interact with this now. I think with the light beam. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember lots of like doors as well that I needed the light and dark beam for when I first came through here. Now I have both of those. Oh, I wonder what happened to this dude. Maybe my ship landing killed him. That'd be sad. Because like when you land here, you just break a hole in the roof. Luminoth data pack translated. MD's Testament? I don't know if that's a D or an O. That last hit breached my armor. The poison spreads. Though I have found the key, it is too late for me. Soon my light will fail. They know I am here. They will come to this site to plunder the key. My last stand shall be at the edge of the temple grounds. I only hope I have the strength to fight when they arrive. Huh. I think that's where we are, the edge of the temple grounds, but I don't see many other signs of struggle. I think he came here and just like, he had to rest and then he died. Feels bad, man. Oh, did you? I think it's like, in my opinion, it's the best of the three. Like, they're all really good, but I definitely recommend to play through. This one can be a bit confusing though, just the light and dark world is what the? It's probably the longest game in the series, but it's very well fleshed out and very well designed. It's also the hardest and probably the closest one to a horror game as well. Can't remember if I can do anything with them. No. Can roll in here though. Ooh. Oh no, don't have super missiles. I'll be back, door. Can I go up there? Oh, it looks like there's a way to get there without super missiles. I have to look on the other side. So I really love how the morph ball lights up the tunnels. It's like, I wonder if that was initially not part of the morph ball design, the lights, but then they created a few tunnels and they're like, wait a second, we can't see anything. Okay, there's... and then they added the lights, I don't know. It's very cool though. So this passage goes all the way over there. Might not be able to access it yet, but this is the only way I can go. Luminoth perished due to lack of nourishment. She remained at her post, despite the fact that she was starving to death. Oh. All structural damage, that means I can... no. Wait. Maybe there's a morph ball slot in one of these. What's that one special? Oh, not in danger of falling apart. Okay, it's just there for show. What about a bomb? I highly doubt that's going to do anything. Okay, had to try. Oh wait, I can't go this way either. Don't have the dark beam upgrade. There's like a special missile dark beam that shoots, that kind of does the lock-on shot. Alright, well at least I know that I can come back here when I get that. Looks like an eye looking at me, it's creepy. Oh, the bugs are back. Take another look. I think, is there anything to scan in here? No. Okay. There's plenty of other places I can check out. Rest in peace, my mate. Wait, did I need to go in there? No, I think I'll go back up. Oops. Yeah, I didn't realize the passage kept going. It's too much detail. Wait, this is... That's where I came. Okay. Yeah, I just like dove into there. I didn't see the right side. There we go. Ta-da! I wonder if I can jump up here. Yes! Oh yeah, he's just chilling there. He's alive, he'll be fine, don't worry about him. Oh yeah, this is new. Whoa. Oh, okay, wow, that's huge. I haven't been to the Dark World in the Temple Grounds yet. I'm not sure if this is where I'm meant to be, but let's go there anyway. Oh, that's right, you gotta activate it. Ooh. Spicy. It's another Luminoth. They were very brave. Gotta give them that. Target has numerous breaches in its armor. Exposure to a toxic organic pathogen led to his demise. I think that's just the ether. Oh no, there's not much light here. Uh-oh. Let's get the missile and then bail out. Actually, since I got that suit upgrade, it's not doing that much damage. I can maybe look around a little bit. What is this? Collection of mutated ingworms. Oh, of course it is. Bioforms have been bred for massive size. It appears the ing use these creatures to block access to areas. Damn, they're just very petty, aren't they? I think this room might be self-contained. I don't see any doors or anything else. Maybe something up there? No. There's a missile there in the light world. Well, I can probably get that now. Anything up there? Well, we still got a missile pack. What is that sound? Oh, yo, hello. He's been shooting me that whole time. Yo, cool visor effect. I'm not sure if I killed it or not. No. Sweet. I don't think that did anything though. was defending that missile, but didn't do a very good job. Also, that's pretty wild. Alright. Oh, wait, there might be a door here. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to come back here when I get that upgrade as well. Oops. Keep forgetting you have to activate them. Let's sort out this pest problem. Any more beehives? Or the missiles, yeah. I think I can get that now. This room, I came here so early on in the game, I don't think I even had like morph ball or double jumped to get up here. I think that was it. Sweet. This game has a few different types of missile upgrades. You can upgrade the total amount of dark and light ammo as well. I found one of those so far. It doubled my ammo from 50 to 100, which was really nice. Oh, I might be able to just walk in here. I think this will take me to like the central area. Kind of curious. Yeah, there might be like a little secret in there I can check out first and then I'll come back. Yeah. If I can get in there. We'll find out. It could be just... I could have just required double jump. Yeah, this feels new already. Oops, I was stuck on a rock or something. There we go. Wait, have I been here? I don't think so. Maybe there's something here in the dark world. See what this bloke was guarding. It is inside me. I feel it spreading, clawing at my will, tearing at my thoughts. It moves me against my will to this cavern. Here it will end. I do not wish this, do not want my body to become a weapon for the ing within me. It hates. It demands obedience. I will fight to the end. I shall self-terminate before I will be a pawn of the filthy ing. Wow. It just came in here and killed itself. It's a little bit dark, but hey, it could have been worse. At least died on its own terms. It sounded like it was in the dark world. Maybe it found a way to come back. Yeah, it's a very interesting room. I'm pretty sure there's something here in the dark world. Let me just scan it one more time. Well, still very interesting. Could be something. I wonder, that must mean there's a portal nearby. doors I can't open yet. I think this could be something for later. I'm gonna go back into that middle room, see what's there first. Definitely wouldn't want to take that elevator if I had just eaten something. But Samus never eats, apparently. So she's fine. Oh yeah, so I might be able to open a new door here now, I'm not sure. I think the yellow one was the translation I got. This is like Luminous language, but you slowly unlock more translations. Ooh, heck yeah, this is a brand new area. Hype. Wait, maybe I can't get in. What is that? Door is blocked. Telekinetic barrier is present. Its mental signature is similar to that of Luminous. Well, damn. Hype. Dead. Okay, I can't open that just yet. Does that mean I have to talk to the Luminous dude and then come back here, maybe? Just be like, hey man, what's going on with the door? I think he might actually be above me. Let's go. Let's go to the top, see if we can do something. I think this is where the Luminous is actually. The world's greatest game, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Oh. Actually, those games, they kind of do look fun in like a really chill, passive, comfy way. I've never played any games like that though. Well, what's the big idea? Thank you, no worries, mate. Change our Discord chat. Oh. Wow, that's revolutionary. Oh, right now, I don't think I can set all that up. Plus there's a little bit of dissonance between like Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and Euro Truck Simulator. I mean, like, they're almost the same game. They both have 2 in their title. Your valor honors the Luminous, those who are past, and those who remain here, under my protection as they sleep in deep stasis. I think I'd be down for that if I was streaming something like Mario Kart. Be on guard, for the Ing do not suffer defeat lightly. They will surely seek revenge for your actions. Yeah, this I might get a bit too confused, because I have to think a lot about where I'm going. The energy lost from the desert region, they will increase their efforts in other lands. Okay. So he knows what I've done. Whoa. The technology is impressive. See, the Luminous would be really good at streaming. Just like make stuff appear in their hands. Detected unusual amounts of inactivity in the Torva sector. Okay, so I think he's going to open the door. Just had to get a briefing. Swamplands. Yeah, this is a really cool area, I think. Cool, I'm just going to assume the door is open. Looks like he's doing well here. He's just chilling, doing some squats. Keep it up, mate. But yeah, I think you are onto something, Rab. I don't think anyone in history has done a dual Metroid Prime 2 Euro Truck Simulator collaboration. Not that I've seen. Sweet. Brand new area. For real this time. Oh yeah, but it would be. If we're talking about it, then you could visualize it. That's all you need sometimes. Okay. It's cool there's like 2 separate scans based on where you have moved it. Just so you know, it's not coming out. Harmony class drone. Oh, the Luminoth designed this. Independent cleaning units. They use focused energy beams and kinetic pulses to perform their duties. Unfortunately, they now consider all living things as filth that must be cleansed from the world. Oops, that's a technology gone a little bit wrong. Yeah, you know what, that could be a real risk with like cleaning bots, right? Technically, like cleaning dirt would mean cleaning up life forms. So how are they going to know the difference? The old Aussie Nintendo site, God, I have no idea. Usually there is like archives. I wouldn't know where to look though. They have a Discord channel, don't they? I think Rab might know. Delivery to Lyon. I hope it makes it there on time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a Discord server. I'm not in it, I don't know, but someone there probably knows. Oh damn, okay. That sounds pretty grim. Ooh. Wait a sec. Okay, this just opens up like pathway to Torvus. I'm not there yet. That's fine with me. More exploration. Just refill my health. Maybe I'll get some light ammo. If this works in the light world, it does. Oh, nice. Yeah, like pretty much everything is archived that has ever existed, so I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I found like my really old Miiverse posts a few months ago. Someone backed up the entire Miiverse, or like 90% of it. Ooh, okay, I don't think I can get up here yet until I get more movement options. That's exciting things to look forward to. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess that would be up to Infernal. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But yeah, see what he thinks about it first. Where's this wasp hive? There it is. Huh. Interesting place for a portal. So I guess to explore this area a bit before we get to Torvis. Let's go. Wonder what that feels like, just getting your body completely disintegrated from one dimension to another. It's got to be a unique feeling. There's one door I can go in there. Okay, that's a super door, right? So there's one way I can go. For some reason I just imagine it being really cold in Dark Aether. I don't know why. Probably because there's not much light. Oh, speaking of light, I would like some. Venturing out into the unknown. YOLO. Oh. Corrupted Sentry, darkling possessed armed monitor system. Can be stunned. Oh, and destroyed. 40%. Cool. That's a pretty arbitrary milestone, but thank you, game, for making me feel accomplished. Luminous supply transport. Unit designed to ferry troops left behind by the Luminoth. Oh, I can just jump up here. No worries. There's nothing here. Oh, light. Okay, that's the thing. Light. Let's not suffocate to death for a couple of moments. Alright. Ooh, bomb slot. I think yeah, this might change something in the light world. Not sure. Oh wait, missed that one. How do I get to the last one? Oh, can I just... No, that's blocked. So I'm just gonna turn up my volume a little bit. Oh, Kensa, hey man. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm on my way to Torvis. Alright. If I can figure out how to get in. Oh, okay, I think that... Yeah, that just unlocked it, sweet. Oh, wait. What am I even trying to do here? Just open it all? Yeah, good morning. It must be morning there, right? I'm glad I could stream at a reasonable time for you this time. Sweet. Alright, this should be like all 4 of them open. But I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Oh damn, man. I hope the shipment is alright, Rab. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh wait, if I... Yeah, I actually want to drop this, don't I? I think. Wait, do I even need to be... I'm very confused. That's... Okay, this is a dead end in the dark world. That means... Okay, I'm going to try and drop it. Because all 4 things are open. So there's one thing left to try. Which means starting on this one, I think. That should work. Okay. Yeah, I think I actually prefer streaming this game at this time because it's nighttime for me. So just a better mood to play Metroid games compared to the daytime. Nice and chill and peaceful. Alright. There we go. Sweet. Still not sure what it did, but it made a satisfying sound, so it must be good. Oh wow, this is actual transport. Sweet. Uh-oh. They're onto me. Well, thanks for the health. Yo, this is really cool. I don't remember this. Okay, night bats. I've already scanned them. That actually reminds me of Mario Kart, when the bats fly at you in Mario's gold mine. Except you can actually shoot these ones. Feels good, man. Wait, is there anything else before I sacrifice this position? No, I don't think so. Let's go in. Whee! Oops. Wii remote has a cord. Yeah, there's a lot of unique things about this. Oh, where am I now? Okay, I don't want to fall down there after all that effort. I think this is the way I'm going. Let's be sure. Yeah. Sounds like there are... Oh, space pirates. Hey guys. That's when you know you're going the right way. When they're trying to kill you. Oh, they're dark. Pew, pew. Wow, just disintegrated. That's sweet, we're making some progress. Oh. Sweet, I wasn't sure if he was going to turn dark or not. Oh, I can shoot both of these. So we've got a passage there, and this one is going to be a platform. Okay, I still don't have super missiles, so leave that for now. Guess I'm going this way. Yeah. Guess that was like triggering for me. So I've driven through those bats so many times. Oh, wooden. Okay, interesting. Well, probably better that it does play because they're pretty significant. Path to Torvus Bog. A verdant land ravaged by a great deluge and the folly of battle. We honour the life that remains. Also, there's a little tunnel here. Maybe I didn't even need to open that. I've got to check in there first. Wait, hopefully this doesn't... Hopefully I can come back from this. It seems like I'm going down. Ooh! Oh, this might be like a shortcut I'm unlocking. Sweet. Let's just move that out of the way. Just gonna see where I am. I think this is the... Yeah. Okay. Looks like the room I was just in, sort of. Luminous Law. The Age of Anxiety. Hey, that's now. Oops. Oh no, I have to go back to logbook because I didn't press 2. At least I will remember that. Luminous Law. I think that's in history. Golden Age or Dark Age? I don't think Age of Anxiety would be in the Golden Age. No. The Dark Age. Oh, you didn't notice it. Yeah, it does seem to be just like a shortcut that speeds it up. Probably later for backtracking and stuff. In time, the roar of a wounded planet subsided. The air, though fouled, was breathable. Light made its way through the dark veil over our world. Slowly we ventured out from the shelters of our homes to see what remained of our paradise. What little comfort we gained by surviving was soon shattered, for when we looked outward, all we saw was the devastation. Half the planet's energy had vanished from the energy controllers. Ether became violently unstable as a result. Of the stellar object which struck our home, there was no sign. Actually, that's a good point, because the ether crashed here on some kind of comet, so they say, but there's like no impact crater like in Metroid Prime 1. Yeah, this is actually 2021. Maybe that's where Metroid Prime 4 will be set. Oh, it's a missile door, sweet. Ooh, hype, I think we're going to Torvus. Is there something behind there? There's a light here, I think. Huh. Where is that light coming from? Maybe these little dots, yeah. Good enough explanation for me. Violently unstable. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of Splatoon ranked streams. Maybe without the violent part. Not that I've seen anyway. What the heck? Giant fan. Part of an air purification system. This unit is still active, if only at a basic level. Scans indicate a general lack of maintenance. If this unit is not serviced within the next 3 cycles, it will cease to function. Okay, I guess this place smells pretty bad. It is a bog, after all. Yo. This is awesome. Water. Water exists. You know what, this might be the first time you see water in this game. I can't recall any other water in the temple grounds, certainly not in Aegon Wastes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hello. Yeah, the elevators have some pretty crazy designs as well. Oh, these are new. Hello, friend. Shredder. A shredder exploding flying plant. That doesn't sound like a friend. Durable plant form, seeks enemy targets and flies towards them, exploding on contact. It's nice of it to stay there while I read about it. Shredder spends most of its life in the earth. When agitated, it will spring from the ground, then begin to fly towards its foe. Should it reach its target, the shredder will explode with considerable force, releasing a cloud of thorns. Yo, that's just making sure. Oh yeah. This is one of the best areas in the game, from what I remember. Which is not much, but I just like the music as well. Okay, I was gonna see what happened to this guy. He made it here, but he didn't get very far though. Maybe he was gonna fix the fan. Estelia's Testament. They came to the lagoon in the night, delivering true death blows before I could detect them. As my life faded, I sent a call to the cadre to warn of this surprise attack. May they find my key, and dispatch the Ing who killed me. Only then will my final rest be peaceful. Okay, so he had one of the dark keys in here, which means if I find a portal to the dark world, I'll come back in here and have a look around. I think that's the same as that dead one in the temple grounds in that empty room. They were probably guarding a key as well. Living storage units. Oh, these were Luminoth creations. Grows around useful items. How useful? Ooh, I want to see the visor effect of that. Too late. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you must have been playing a lot. I didn't even think of that. They're like slower. Oh yeah, I guess it's the same, the way they turn into like multiple splinters. Yeah, you're right. I think torpedoes are a bit more annoying though. These things are manageable in comparison. Shoot the water with power beam. It won't go through. Oh hey Rab. Oh. Hopefully my stream didn't go down. I think my stats look pretty stable, so it could just be one of those things. Whoa. Okay, I didn't mean to fall, but here we are. Oh, special weed. Must know everything. A common strain of venom weed. Tell me more. Poisonous plant retracts into the ground if threatened, thrives in warm environment. So it must be like warm and humid here. I guess that's why it's raining as well. That's actually good info we learned about the area just by the weeds. Bubbles coming up from the pipe. It's very dark here. Can I? Okay, there's a little slope I can get out. You know, maybe there's an upgrade down here or something. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Sometimes that happens to me if I have like a different tab open, like if I try and return to it. It's like I have to press play again for some reason. Might be a different thing though. Morphology, hidlings. Aquatic miniature herd animal. Whoops. Targets travel in large swarms. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Yeah, pretty generic. Actually, they look pretty harmless. They're not actively trying to kill me. Look at them. Looks like they're dancing. It's funny. If we ever find like alien life, I hope it's like this. Just like really weird, harmless stuff. They're dancing to the Torvus music, obviously. Oh, there is a door down here. I don't know how long I want to stay in the water though. Oh, hey guys. Very friendly. Oh, okay, I bet. I think my ammo looks pretty good, does it? Oh, I could use some more light ammo. Oh, there we go. Can I double jump? I don't think I meant to be here. Let's try being more precise. There we go. Ooh. Oh, grapple hook. Forgot about grapple beam. That's... I hope I can find that in this area. It's always fun. Ooh, I can't translate that yet. I don't think these guys are new. Whoa, goodbye. Shrieker, flying plant predator. Bursts from earth and takes flight. Fire sonic blast. Generates stealth field that disrupts most visors. Damn, they're specifically adapted to fooling Samus. And Space Marines, I guess, also have Federation troopers. They have visors, I guess. Oh, waterfall. Oh, it feels good, man. Ooh, what the? Oh, a little morph ball tunnel. There's like a million places I can go now. It's pretty exciting. Let's go here first. Missile. Yo, and a portal. I don't think I can get out here, but that's a nice little teaser. The heck are these things? They look like really hard mushrooms. Like rock mushrooms. Can't scan them. Very mysterious. Actually, they almost look like nails. They probably... They must be hard if they absorb bullets. Let's get this open. Good question. I think they won't bring them all back. Just because there's too many for balance issues. But who knows? That's just my guess. Actually, it's possible they won't even bring Julie's back. Because that was a specific Splatoon 2 thing, like, hey, it's the second game, you can hold 2 guns now. So wild prediction, Julie's will be gone. Or maybe they've already been confirmed in, but not that I know of. Yeah, I personally don't mind. I don't like it when they just throw everything in. I'd rather just see new stuff replace the old stuff. It's possible. I mean, there's always going to be someone complaining no matter what they do, so I don't think it really matters. Yo. Look at their thick legs. Oh. They're not happy. Like really angry chickens. They have finally taken their revenge. Grenchler? Water-based reptilian predator. Well armored and deadly at any range, its back shell is vulnerable to explosive blasts. There we go. Oh, didn't realize there was deep water there. Alright, one down. Should be much easier now. Bruh. There we go. Oh, it's not dead. Can't tell if that hit him. I don't think so. I need to get some more space. There we go. This anime. You mean the way those enemies animate, or were they that popular they got an anime? Yeah, they were pretty creepy. They're like mini little dinosaurs. This anime, okay, all right, completely not what I thought, but similar. Yeah, they are scary. That's. Actually, they kind of look like those, like Doom enemies. Morphology, like no Doom enemy in particular, but they would fit right in Doom. Oh, okay, they're just there to create beneficial gases. That's very nice of them. Wow, the rain is really pouring down here. Ooh, this must be in the dark world. It's in a state of dimensional flux. Aren't we all? Ooh, missile. I don't think I can double jump that far. No, nowhere near. Oh wow, there's actually a portal right here. Sweet. I have a feeling I've gone past like heaps of important things, but go back there eventually. Got anime on your mind, have you? That can happen. Yeah, normally I don't really notice or care about typos, but that was a bit confusing, that one. and now I'm also disappointed that the Grenchling enemies don't have an anime. Well, this is like way different in the Dark World. Very spoopy. Oh, nice. Well, it looks like it moved in both worlds. Now I can get the missile too. Is it worth going back just to get one missile? Yeah, it is. Oh wait, no. Forgot to specifically... I might have to turn it one more time. Oh, actually, yeah, I have to do that because that's a super missile door. Can't go in there yet. I'm gonna check this out. It's a yellow door. I don't know what that's all about. Power bombs? Yeah, wow. Don't have those either. I think that might be the first power bomb door I've seen. What is that? It's like, wait a second, that's alive. Floggus. Aquatic carnivorous plant. Incredibly resilient. Target its vulnerable nerve center when it opens its mouth to attack. Direct hits was okay. Fairly common sort of platform enemy. It's so useful. Oh wait, I can climb up here. Don't have to rotate the thing again. Let's see if this will work. Alright, the missile is there. Oh, okay. They're mad. It's like, how dare you move our sacred bridge? Oops, I didn't mean to fall down. Whoa. My visor lost reception. Oh, bye. Wait, maybe these, I don't know if I've scanned these guys. I haven't. They're new. Oh, there. Where do you go, mate? I think he's still on the platform. Yeah. What the? Floggus. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting point. Maybe they're all in the Dark World. They just gave up. Dark Pirate Commander, okay. Increased combat ability using the symbiotic presence. Able to phase out of local time space. That sounds like a pretty handy ability. I'm just gonna ignore them and grab the missile. Oh wait, they've locked the doors. I can still grab the missile. Hehehe. 60, looking pretty good. Where you at? Wait, did they just kill themselves? Okay, sure. Well, the plan worked. Bridge is a bridge, yep. Don't know why I scanned that. Oh, that's an important thing. What is that? Sentinel Crystal. Used to monitor key sites. Used by Luminous soldiers to observe tactical areas during the war. Most are still broadcasting to you, Moss. Whoa, so that's like a security camera. I would never have expected that. It's like throbbing, it's like a biological life form. Security camera. Oh, did they? Okay. Where did they go? Probably just open the door like, screw this. This noob isn't worth fighting. Or maybe they were just protecting the missile and then they realized they failed. Alright, oh, there's another one. Oh, I think I have to go like around. This might be a little puzzle. What the? The wall is throbbing. Sporb. I love that name, Sporb. Fires poison needles in battle, can grip small objects in its jaws. I think that's a threat when you're in Mothball. What's going on here? Oh, I can just roll in here. Sweet. Or roll off. Wow, okay, it's very aggressive. Oh, okay, do they constantly like chase you around? Oh, the dark beam. I think I was using the light beam, but I'll give that a go next time. Oh, sweet. I'm wondering if that like reveals where they are, so they can't go invisible. So the dark beam is like fairly chunky. Wait, I just went back to the same room I came from, didn't I? What the heck am I doing? Whoops. Alright, I meant to go in there. Sweet. I guess that's the way you get back. Or maybe that's how you get the missile. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, but maybe like a few dark beam shots and then some light beam shots then. Okay, that did nothing. I mean, it took me back here, that's nice. Oh, the grapple hook, right, so I can't get it yet. Unless I use that as a platform. Nope. Could be a way to get it. I imagine there's a way. You can't infinite bomb jump in this, can you? Surface isn't even flat. Nah, I think you fall too fast. Oh. Wait, this is the same. Oh no, this is a different bridge, I think. A cannon, yo. His eyes are looking at me everywhere. Have I been in here? I think I have. Getting a bit lost. Uh oh. Oh no, they're not space pirates, no worries. Okay, there's heaps of doors I can go in. Maybe I will just check in here real quick. Oh, this is cool. E-tank, yo! Can I just jump up there? Probably not. Looks like there's a horizontal. Bonk, 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 bonk. Probably an entrance somewhere else. Oh, damn, need supers. Okay, at least I found that out. It's all progress. I'm gonna scan this first. Oh, I don't think I have that translator, do I? No. All these bats just chilling up there. Let's scan the bridge again. Bridge hype. Structural analysis. Oh, that. So the two bridges do have their own names as well. Nice. Bridge is composed of a number of unknown alloys. Despite evidence of numerous assaults, the bridge remains intact. By conventional terms, this structure is indestructible. That is very impressive. Can we get some of those on Earth, please? So if this planet gets completely obliterated, the only thing left will be this bridge. It has a very long-term survival strategy. The heck? I've already scanned these, but I still don't know what they are. Oh, Luminous Statues, right. Yeah, that's right, they used to live here. What the... Ooh, I think this is where the E-tank is. Yeah! Nice. I wonder if I can get back up. I think they put that slope there just so you couldn't get back up. Feels bad, man. Unless... No, I need to put one on the slope. Maybe not. Okay, that's enough attempts. Didn't actually expect it to work, but you never know until you try. Oh yeah, with boost ball, you probably could. You could definitely go up the slope. I doubt it's worth it coming back just to do that, but who knows? Maybe if you're doing 100% speed run, you would get the boost ball first. Your fancy door. What's so special about this? Oh wow. Big Luminous Statues. Oh, what the? Space pirates. Just dropping in. Can I just get that? What is it? No, not yet. I think that's a scannable thing. Whoa! That's so cool. What was more? These guys are late to the party. Oops. I've got plenty of missiles, I don't need to do charge shots. Fun though. Nice roll. Ooh, hey, that's not a missile, that's something extra good. Let me grab these drops first. So these eyes are everywhere. These security cameras. I guess that's why the Luminoth know everything. It's a little bit creepy. But hey, they're on our side. I don't think I can scan green ones yet. Yeah. Must be soon though. There's been a couple of those in this area. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Oh yeah, they could be in Power Beam, because they often copy Samus's technology. I saw this then. Super missiles, yeah. Well, that's going to open up quite a few doors in every area, I think. Such a massive room, I love it. The rain is so constant as well. Oh, Vindar, hey man. Hey, welcome. How was Splatoon? Yeah, how did the rest of Rainmaker go, if that's what you were still playing? Also, welcome to Metroid Prime. If you haven't seen it before, this is it. This is Metroid Prime 2, the second game of the Prime trilogy. Ooh, I'm just exploring this new area at the moment. We've got a Luminoth here, that's the indigenous race of this planet, and they're struggling a bit. Trying to help them restore some kind of balance. In addition to heavy combat damage, subject shows signs of numerous ink possession attempts, all failed. Yeah, they're warriors, they put everything into it, gotta give them that. Resisting these assaults would require incredible stamina and psychic durability. Good job, mate, you tried. Well, let's see what's going on here. Great warrior comes to the Temple of Torvus. May you succeed where I failed. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. Oh, is that your first raid? Hey, pretty good. Feels good, man. Yeah, I'm glad it went through. It seems to go through pretty good. Thank you. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. Oh yeah, I remember you were trying to raid someone once and like you were having issues with it or something, so I'm glad you worked that out. Yeah, it was when you got that big Splatoon raid, right? And you were trying to keep it going. This temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas. Yep. This is very different to the first area of the game, the Aegon Wastes. No sign of water there whatsoever, and now we have floods. Hey, it sounds like Australia. Oh sweet, I got the new translator. So now we can scan all the green lore, I'm assuming. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's also a thing. I usually just look at my friends lists, and if no one's on, you can look at other people playing the same game. But sometimes there's just no one to raid, so... Okay. See what juicy lore we have access to now. The world warped. Yeah, so a little backstory on this world. Something crashed into this world and split it in two. So there's a dark world and a light world. And we're trying to restore the balance now. That's the overall plot event. This might tell us more. Amidst the turmoil, we discovered many disturbing anomalies. Spatial disturbances appeared across the land. Objects went into a state of dimensional flux, their atoms divided between ether and somewhere else. There was little time to ponder these strange happenings, for we had to deal with the devastation of our lands. Yeah, I imagine that would be quite a surprise. It's like, oh, suddenly, another dimension. It's not really something you can prepare for, is it? Ah, cool. I appreciate it, Vinda. That would be very confusing if you were Samus and you just get out and the door looks the same, but no, you're facing the other way. Oh, I can scan this now. This could be something under there. I wonder what that's going to do. So I just noticed these plants. Oh, you can't scan them. Whoa! Oh, never mind, they're not plants. It was a trap. Chill, guys. That's how they lure their prey. It's like, hey, interesting looking plants. Let's take a closer look. Not screw them. I'm gonna just scan this in the danger zone. Oh, sweet, it's the elevator. See you later. Well, it's not a very big elevator. Okay. Still a new area. You know what? I need some light ammo. Sweet. Okay, lots going on here. Can't open that door yet. Or I can open super missile doors now, that's exciting. Let's scan this first. Oh, that one was the second strongest. Yeah, there was another one who like resisted being overcome by the ether as well. That must take a lot of effort. Oh, this is awkward. Close combat. He's not approaching me. That's a smart enemy. Smarter than most Splatoon teammates. Alright, got him. He's got a strong, thick backside. It's really hard to rotate around this thing. I wonder if more bombs can kill him. I don't think they are. Interesting. You know what? I give up. Don't even need to kill it. Yeah. Yeah, that was the only reason I said that, was watching your stream before with your clams games. Oh, I haven't scanned these guys yet. I have actually. Alright, missile does the job. Alright, I need to refocus. I just lost all my orientation, so I came through that. I'm gonna continue on now. Ooh. More juicy lore. The Ing attack. Yeah, the Ing are the creatures of the Dark World who came with the interplanetary thing that landed on the planet. I don't think it was a comet or anything, was it? It was just like a sudden presence. Can't remember. The day came when space was torn asunder, revealing dimensional rift to a dark place. Your space was just torn. Horrible dark swarms streaked forth from these rifts, engulfing nearby creatures and transforming them into what we would come to call darklings. The dark creatures became our enemies, and peace came to end on Ether. Oh, this looks like a battle arena. There's crates. Explosive crates. And the music changed. Or maybe not. Oh, just kidding. Surprise. Yeah, that's really interesting they put him there. I guess like you've already had a chance to fight them in the open. It's like it's kind of evolving that scenario. Right, let's try out the dark beam on these guys. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty effective. Nice. So the dark beam looks so cool. Check out the charge shot. Just kind of envelopes the entire beam. That's Samus's arm. So many really cool effects. Okay, I think there's some stuff up there, but I don't think I can access it from where I am at the moment. Exposure to radiation has weakened this tree. Dendium. Oh, I think that's the power bomb substance. I don't have power bombs yet. Let's try a super missile. Nah. To come back here and destroy that. Oh. Oh wait, that was a different enemy to the one in the previous room, was it? Wait, this is where I came from. I think. Yeah. Oh, it's one of the title screen things. Ooh. Oh, this is a portal. Sweet. Let's go to the spooky dark world. Well, I guess we might see the other version of those pirates. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the blue phazon crates. I should have looked around here before entering the portal. There might have been something else. Maybe not, just cool pillars for some reason. Whoa. Hello. Huntering elite warriors of the Ing Horde. Phasing shapeshifter, deadly in close combat, dislikes bright light. Good thing I have some bright light. Oh, I've got to wait for it to exist again. Oh, what is going on? Oh, there's a couple of them, I think. Whoa, that was very creepy. Is that the only one? There might be more. Oh well, let's continue on. Oh, I think I can go up here. Nice little platform. Whee! Yeah, so Vinda, these light bubbles are important because you lose health for every second you stay out in the dark world, so coming back into the light restores your health. Oh no. I think I need to take like a little break and stretch after this. But I can stream like a bit longer. Definitely. Sweet. Nice bit of platforming there. Oh, save room. That's an odd place for a save room. Pretty cool though. Yeah, I'm just gonna stretch a bit, maybe have a quick snack, and I'll be back in like not very long, like 2 minutes. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Also, dark camera. Time for the spoopy dark world. There we go. There'll be the occasional light. Oh hey Vindo, welcome back. Yeah, good timing. I just took a little break as well. But is that alright? I think I'm gonna stream on dark spoopy cam. You don't really need to see me anyway. But it's just for extra spoopy effect. I streamed a couple of horror games with this setup a few months ago. It's pretty fun. Alright, let's keep moving. So I'm pretty much lit up just by the screen itself. Yeah, I entered the dark world. Damn, you found out. I was trying to cover it up. The ing got to me. Ooh, so that's in the other world. I have to activate that. I think these should give you like light, temporary light. Sweet. Well, looks like well, there is a hole there. I can't jump that high though. Oh no, I've been exposed. That's good. Just the right amount of light. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. What a weird room. I think there's something different there in the light world. Also, I'm losing health. I better keep moving. Yo, oh, hello. Oh, that's a boost ball. Yo. What happened to this bloke? Ing biomatter present in subject. Subject was in the final stages of ing possession when her life... Oh, not a bloke, sorry. When her life signs went critical. Subject's death was fatal to the ing as well. Oh, so like it killed itself to kill the ing. Or like it just was like, nah, you're not taking me. Oh, there's one of the keys up there. This is really cool. I wonder if I can get that now. I might need the boost ball itself to get it. That would make sense. Not quite. How's my ammo looking? I might get some more light ammo. If there are farming things around there isn't. Ooh, and I can't get back up. That's very ominous. Good thing there's a save point just before here. Oh, okay. Oh, good luck on the time trial. I hope you can still focus. Okay, yeah, this should be interesting. Boss fights in this game are quite insane. And yo, I'm constantly taking damage in here. That's pretty spoopy. Boost powered warrior ing. Boost ball ability grants great speed to enemy. Target can only be damaged in solid form. Find a way to keep it solid. Well, that's not hurting it. I think I have to like bomb it when it's in this form, or this is like a real wolf ball combat situation. Pretty cool. Give me the health. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I have to bomb this, I think. Yeah. Right, I've done a little bit of damage to it now. Feels good. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this first try. I'll give it my best. Oof. Well, that actually blocks you from entering Morph Ball, the visor effects. Damn. Dum 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 dum. Oh, that does good damage. Yeah. Alright. Wait, where did that puddle go? There it is. Got the health at least. Get some light out. Oh, doesn't matter. Give me health, give me health. Sweet. Nice, that was good. Oh, I think it might be mad. Light beam, where are you? I can't switch. There we go. Damn, I missed out. Dun, dun, dun. My health is staying pretty stable, but I'm not going to get as many drops now that all those pillars are gone. These guys are helpful though. It's destroying them before I can shoot them. I guess that's helpful, but I'm trying to farm light ammo. Oh. Ow. I think I'll worry about the light beam, it takes too long to get out. I can still hit it with any beam. Oh, that puddle just immediately disappeared. Oh. I think I can jump over it like that. I think I might be missing something here. Maybe you just need a lot of bombs on this thing until it, yeah, until it comes up again. There we go. What is going on now? I think that's it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's just got a really weird hitbox. It's like one part of the blob, the middle front bit. No, that's all my light ammo gone. We can still do light charge shots. I forgot about that. Ooh, nice health drops there. This is very cool. Am I? I feel like I'm not doing it right, but it's I'm trying to work it out. Seems like there's 2 steps. You have to bomb the this color goop until it goes back into its larger form, and then you can actually do damage to it. Just trying not to get hit too much. Okay, we got another chance. It's almost dead. Yo! Is that it? Still losing health. Whoa, that was crazy. Thank you. Yeah, I remember that fight being notorious. Like when you say like what's the worst boss fight or the hardest boss fight? A lot of people say Boost Guardian. Now I remember why. That was pretty fun though. It wasn't too bad. I think if I was playing on a higher difficulty, that would have been a different story though. This is normal, by the way. Sweet. Oh, Eri, hey man. Sorry, I just saw your message too late. I was like really focused on the boss fight. But welcome. I hope I'm not too late saying that. Yeah, I was still getting hit quite a lot, but thankfully not enough to kill me. The health drops were really nice. So yeah, we got the boost ball now. Whee! Sweet, I can get that key right outside here. I love how it forces you to use it, because that's the only way to get out. That's classic design right there. Sweet. So yeah, there's 3 keys in each area that you need. That's the first one I found in this area. That's pretty fun. Okay, don't worry mate, we got your key, we got the boost ball. I'm sure that Luminoth would be very proud. Hey, well that's a nice test of the boost ball as well. Going over the crumbling blocks. Where am I going now? I think I'm just going to go back to some other rooms, and there might be some uses for the boost ball that can get me to new places now. Oh, did they? Okay, well that's cool. It's funny how they made all these tiny updates. Oh, let's save it, that's a good idea. Yeah, it makes you wonder if they did release this again on Switch, like, would there be more tiny changes like that that they thought of over the past decade? There probably would be, like, really small things. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. Let's keep heading this way. Yeah, this just takes me to the big room. One of the big rooms. And I think I'm just going to use the portal, go back to the light world. Because this is kind of blocked off in the dark world. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, like, there would be obvious, like, control changes and stuff, but yeah, stuff like the sound effects that they don't really need to change. It'll be interesting to see. Ah, they're pretty amazing, Vinda. I'm playing this on the Wii U, Wii Virtual Console. Whoops, let's not go back to the Wii menu. Okay. Which I think is like the most accessible way of playing it. But yeah, I don't blame you for not having played it. These games are quite old now. Oh, we can go up here. Sweet. Oh, I'm meant to be on the other side. Of course, let's just jump. Yeah. At least I just saved if I accidentally did go back to the Wii menu. A bit of an immersion breaker though. Okay, let's see what we can do up here. I think this just might be the area that I was just at, except in the light world. But that's still new. Oh, that means I might be able to use the bomb slot. Yo, that's so cool. This is where the save room was, but now there's actual life here. What is that thing? That's new. Hey buddy. Would you like to be friends? Crocus. Toxin eating forager. Yo, that sounds really useful. Heavily armored. Attack when it exposes its gills to damage it. I don't have to attack it. If it's sucking up toxins, then it's doing a good job. There's two of them as well. Oh, what the heck? Seaweed coming from the roof? I don't know. Can't scan that. It's cool though. That could be a visor effect actually, like the seaweed like hitting the visor and flopping upwards, just kind of like brushing it off. There's my idea, Retro. If you port this game again, I want seaweed physics. Nothing else, just that. Oh wow, that's interesting. So the dark world is safer in a way, but only temporarily. Oh yeah, that's right, I've been in here. Oh, we got the dinosaurs are back. I'm gonna see what's over here first. The light world equivalent of the Boost Guardian. Is there another one? What other power up could that thing have? Power bombs. Whoa, this is completely different. Yeah, this will be insane. I mean, I think it already looks insane, HD or not. But yeah, just like a really simple upgrade would make a big difference, because it already has all the detail here. It's got good rain effects. What's all this then? It's a little tunnel. I can go left or upwards. Go up there first. Oh, actually, yeah, I did miss the save room. That was actually an intense fight. Because like when I walked up to it, I realized, oh crap, I haven't saved in a while. But thankfully I got through it. And yeah, I found the save room right after the boss fight. Whee! Samus Aran's Pro Skater. When? Just mothballing around the city. Boost balling off cars. That's how you bring Metroid back. Super Metroid Odyssey. Okay, this is... oh, hello. I know you're there, mate. Oh, maybe there he is. Not sure if the dark beam does what I thought it would do. I was hoping it would make them not invisible, but... oh, it kinda does. At least I can see it. Oh. You know what, I just realized I haven't got another visor yet in this. It'd be nice if I had the X-ray visor right now. Oh, where you at? Oh. Oh, there's no door at the end in the light world. Keep forgetting I have super missiles. Oh, the music stopped, but they're still here. Is that a trick? I shouldn't have fallen down here. Let's see if we can boost ball up safely. Whee! Okay, they got bored of me. Fair enough. That was my plan. Ooh, okay, so we have a spider ball track here. I don't have that upgrade yet. Yeah, that's the second example. A ninja squid, it could be. It's an advanced form of ninja squid where you don't need ink, you just need air. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's the only thing in this room, the spider ball. I have to come back here. Ooh, and there's something interesting up there. Out of scanning range, oh no. I'll be back at some point. I think at the very end I'll backtrack, quickly backtrack all the major areas. But at least I got a missile pack there. Bad Wi-Fi, yeah, they're just laggy. Oh, I did use the dark beam. I just used regular dark beam shots when I first walked in the room. I didn't notice anything though. Alright, now I can jump out into the unknown. Whee! Where am I going? Something must have opened up from getting boost ball, but I'm not sure what. Let's check the dark world, it's so cool. Actually, yeah. Let me see if I can do anything here in the dark world. Assuming the portal is still there. Is that where it is? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I can still get there? Yeah, no worries. Too real. Well, in that case, I'm glad they don't have splat rollers. Alright, I've come here before, but I didn't go everywhere. I think I can... There's a super missile door here I can check out. Oh, this room, god. Oh, there's a crystal there. Let's light that up. Yo, nice. Grab this ammo. Wait, let me look around real quick before I go in there, in case there's a secret. No, this room has changed quite a bit. In the light world, there was that morph ball puzzle here. Ooh, whoa, that visor effect is really cool. Okay, it makes sense. So like one dark shot to contaminate it, and then a couple of light shots. I didn't notice anything though. Maybe I wasn't doing it properly. Yo, another key. I'll try it again next time I see them. Should be able to raise this and just get it. Not high enough. What is going on here? Oh, we've got a warrior, I think, somewhere. Let's just bail out and keep exploring. Yo, that's very creepy. Good place to stop and have a drink. Oh, charge the beam, right. Yeah, I didn't charge the beam, okay. I'll do a dark charge shot next time. Yeah, makes sense. Actually, I forgot you had to charge the ice beam in Prime 1. But yeah, you're right. Let's get through this twitching eye corridor safely. There we go. Also, those eyes are a different color in the dark world. I think they were red before. What the... Wow, this room is massive. It's like 3 different doors on the map. Huh. This is spoopy. Oh, that's... what is that? I think that's like an upgrade for the light and dark beam. This room looks pretty surreal as well. Oh wait, no, just recharge my ammo. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take it. So that's an ammo station. I haven't scanned them. Okay. Well, nice little resting place here. Very strange room. But at least nothing's trying to kill me. Feels good, man. Yeah, ammo. I mean, I guess you need ammo, right? Oh wait, yeah, this is that large. This is where I got the super missile, like above where I currently am. Except I've only been here in the light world. Oh, hello. E-tank, nice. Okay, that was worth coming here just for that. Feeling very healthy. Alright, it's just another weird little room. I wonder if there's a way to get up there. There's a lot more stuff up there. Keycode acknowledged, lock deactivated. Oh, okay. This is where I take the keys after I find them. Okay, sweet. Well, I'm glad I scanned that at least, so I'll come back here after I find the 2 keys. One of them was just outside here, but we gotta find a way to reach it. This is cool, it's all starting to make sense. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Especially with like how important light and dark ammo are. Let's just ignore that enemy for now. Keep exploring. Wait, did I come from here? No, I haven't been here. Whoa. Oh, maybe I can get to that from here. Maybe not. Actually. Yeah. Couldn't do this in the light world. Let's go. Okay, that was just all for a missile, but hey, every little bit helps. I think that's the only thing in here, besides like those nail mushroom things, which I'm still confused about. Yeah, okay, let's go back. Yeah, that's a pretty clever secret. Okay, this is the room with the one of the keys, so I should actually no, not this room. Let's just take care of this enemy anyway. I wonder if I can use dark charge shot on this. I'm too slow. Seems to like disappear after I shoot, like it reacts to it. Oh well. There we go. Now I'm lost again. Poison bog. Oh! Is this where that Luminoth died? Oh, it's a power bomb door. Still don't have those. I think there might be something in here. No, okay, that's not. It's not deep. I'm very lost. Let me just compare this to the Light World room. Okay, this is not the room I was thinking of. Or maybe it is. Sorry for opening the map a lot. It's quite a confusing game. There is a tunnel under there. But there's like no... I don't know, I hope I don't die. Where am I going? There's nothing here. Okay, I got plenty of health. Just... For some reason I just remember a key being underwater, but there is no way to go underwater. I'm probably thinking of something else. Yes, I do. Can I get in the purple door though? Because I don't have that upgrade. Yeah, I didn't either. Now we know. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything there, but I guess it's cool that you can still go there regardless. Right, this is pretty much a dead end, I think. Unless I have these upgrades, of course. I'm still really confused, like there's a passageway on the map that doesn't seem to be actually in the room. Oh well. Oh, Mega Man style ammo. I wouldn't know. Okay, I feel like with this game there's always a upgrade just around the corner. I think I just need to get back to that room where I actually physically saw the key. There it is. Whoa. Okay, the light beam does a good job killing them at least. Just gotta be a little bit patient. Oh, there's a new door. God, I'm getting really careless because I'm not really paying attention to the platforming. I'm trying to think about what the heck I'm doing. Oh, nice health drops. I think there's something in there. Let me just quickly look. What is that thing? Collection of mutated ingworms. Oh, okay, of course. I think I have seen that before, but it looked a bit different. Alright. Let's see what awaits in here. It's another... Oh, two creepy eyes. Okay. Nah. If I get... I've got a pretty big tolerance for getting lost. Maybe in like an hour I'll ask. So... I'll try not to take that long though. Yeah, it's not something I'm super strict about, but I would rather figure it out myself. Maybe I can boost ball or something. Or this could be something where I need to... Hang on, if I do a charge shot on this, will it go higher? No, it won't do anything. There's got to be a reason for that platform, right? Oh, there's something up there. Can't quite get... Oh, confusing. Let me look at the map in 3D. It's a little... Oh, there's a grapple beam thing. Okay, so I can't actually get it yet. Fair enough. At least I'm not crazy. Now what? Guess I've got to find grapple beam. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm slowly figuring things out. That room just really confused me because I couldn't go anywhere further. Okay, I've been in there. That's where I take the keys at the very end, so... That's a power bomb door I can't go in. I guess I should just go back to the light world. Okay. I've got a plan. Wait, if I can get back there. I think that's why this platform is there, so you can get back. That makes sense. That's so cool. I almost want to jump into it just to see the visor effect. Caught a little bit there. Alright. I think that's a power bomb door. What was that again? Yeah. So I'm wondering if power bombs are also nearby somewhere. There's quite a lot of doors like that all of a sudden. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's definitely like a skill that applies to everything. Oops. Okay. There's got to be something I can do in the light world. And that's where you enter. Oh, there's a door. It's just blue. I should be able to open that. T. What is T? Translator. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably one thing. Something I missed. Alright, got another idea. So there's two ways I can go. I'm going to go this way. Oh, hello. Oh, this guy again. He's back. He's madder than ever. Yeah, this guy talked about dropping a key. That's why I was looking in this room in the dark world. May they find my key and dispatch the Ing who killed me. I guess they could be anywhere. Doesn't necessarily have to be in this room. Let me just look real quick. Oh, there's something up there, but I'm gonna need like gravity suits, just a missile upgrade. Right, or some kind of water movement. Oh my god. They can swim. Bail out. Hey guys. See ya. Whoa, that's a big roar. I'm not happy with me. Right, is this where I wanted to go? I think it might be. If I can scan that, I hope it works. There's a lot more enemies now. I must be doing something right. Haters gonna hate. Yes. Something. Some kind of progress. Feels good. Oh. The map station feels bad, man. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'll fight him if I have to, but we've been through that. Okay, I mean, I guess the map might reveal something. Or a lot of... Wow, this is very 3D. Oh! Can I go down there? Alright. Yeah, this is like a whole new area. Like Lower Torvis. I should be able to go there. Somehow missed a gigantic doorway. Oh no, let's check it out. That is very revealing. Oh, probably should have waited. Also, like, those Luminous Statues are actually helpful because now I know I'm going the right way. Also, the fact that this door is really special means I'm going to the big area. Sweet. Oh, let's just go down. Oh, that's right, yeah. I didn't go down there. Did I not have super missiles? I can't remember. Oh no, I think I just like... Where did I go when I went down here? I think yeah. I kind of got sidetracked and never came back to check the other doors. Okay. Cool. So that one I can't enter just yet. But I'm pretty sure I can go through here. Wait. The super missile one, where was that? Is that it? No. Alright, it's just the normal one on the other side. Oh no, there's two super missile doors, god. I kinda just want to poke my head in here and see... Oh, right. Oh yeah, I came here before from the other side, but I didn't have supers. Right. It's coming together again. So it should be in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no worries, Cancer. See you, mate. And thanks for dropping by again. It's always nice to chat. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, something serious is going down here. Body has been heavily damaged by exposure to unknown chemicals, unable to determine cause of death. Maybe they came back from the dark world. Target corpse had taken heavy chemical damage. There are some similarities to digestive fluids found in several creatures. Something may have tried to eat the corpse, yet was unable to finish. That's very, very specific. Oh, waterfall. I love how that's just there in the background for no reason. It just makes the world feel alive. I guess that is the reason why it's there. Alright, we're going down into the unknown. Luminous weaponry, okay. What do you want me to do? Oh, it's not even here. Right, I mean that's... Wait, what? I wonder if it wants me to like exit the Torvus Bog entirely. I'll see how far I can get in here first. Oh, I might have to get like some kind of suit so I can swim in water without struggling. Oh. Yeah. I think it wants me to get that because it's very situational that would show up as soon as I enter this room. Hopefully I can get out. Tiny ledge, just for people who don't have the right equipment. Oh, there we go. That was awfully tight, that jump. Let's get rid of these before going up this time. There we go. Sweet. Actually, what time is it? Well, it's not that late. I'll play a little bit more, I think. Alright, I think that's where I came from. What else can I do here? I'm just gonna go all the way to the bottom. YOLO, I just saved. Whee! Let's go deep sea diving. Whoa, hello. Blog with 2 G's. Incredibly durable aquatic predator. Powerful, fast-moving water dweller. Outer hide is impervious. Heavy weapon hits will only aggravate it. Its mouth, however, is vulnerable to damage. Okay, whoa. Nice close up there. Oh, it's just moved on. Cool. No need to be upset. Oh, I think this might be my way out. Actually, let's look around properly first. Pretty sure I just have to go back and get the suit. But you never know. I was just doing laps around here, okay. Where was it? There we go. The power of air bubbles. Oh my god. Oh hey, the bombs hurt it at least. That was my strat all along. Glad it worked. Feels like I'm on the moon now. Actually no, I'd be able to jump way higher. Oh, fishies. Hello. Well, maybe I can do something here. very hard to see though. I'm not sure if there was something on the bottom that I could have scanned that I missed. Quickly having a look around. No. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Let's just go back and find the suit. That's gonna be hell. Assuming it's a suit, it could be something different. Grapple beam, I don't know. It sounds important. Yeah, this might be the fastest way to go up. It's actually not too far to get to the entrance of this place. Oh wait, no, that's not it. This way. I'm learning. Oh, that's new. Yes. I remember seeing that before, but I couldn't scan it because I didn't have the this particular translator. Luminous Lord Dark Ether. In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous, and dark ether. They discovered that this world held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Oh, that's actually cool. I didn't know that's what Ing meant. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of Dark Ether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return. We prepared for war. Oh, hello. Oh, I probably need the grapple beam to get that. Yeah, the song's great. Oh, you have heard this song, even if you haven't played the game. It is a very good song. There's actually a lot of remixes of this song as well. And for a little while when I had a starting soon screen on my Twitch, this was the song that I played on it. Still have that. But usually when I start streaming I just start straight away, so I don't use it much. Or the other one before, right. I forget that one, but I'm sure it was good. There's lots of good music in this. Damn, I read the message too late, my bad. But still though, where did you hear that before? Unless you just mean like tonight. Okay, yeah, this is the right way, sweet. Yeah, all three Prime games have a great soundtrack. Mostly like really ambient, chill tunes, I think. Cortina, okay. Don't recall what that sounds like, but I'm sure I'll go back there again. Alright, out of the swamp. Suddenly a lot cooler. Oh yeah, sweet, I can open lots more doors now, because I got quite a few upgrades in there. I got super missiles and boost ball. Gets special music just for one enemy. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, sometimes you hear like songs just scattered around randomly like that. That's that's cool. Wait, is this the right way? I think I'm sort of heading to the middle, am I? This could take me there. Kind of curious. Oh, there's an E-tank over there. And it looks like another grapple hook. Thinking maybe grapple is the upgrade I'm about to get. Oh no, that's power bombs. Okay, I'll go the other way. Whee! Low key, I just wanted to use the cannon. That was the only reason I went there. Worth it. Oh, hello. Just passing through. Oh, I can boost now, yeah. Oh, this door must have locked behind me. Oh wait, yeah, I remember I had to do a puzzle or something to get through here before. Lots of portal shenanigans, but now I've opened it up a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet, this wasn't too far away actually. Oh, now I can use this. Hey. Let's go boosting. Oh, can I scan the purple ones yet? Yes, I can. Cataclysm. The starborn terror burnt through the heavens and struck Ether with an untold might. Okay, so it was an impact. Something hit the atmosphere. We all expected the world to shatter, but Ether held. There was great devastation, however, the green plains of Aegon were scorched forever. Oh, Aegon used to be green. There's a desert now. And the forest of Torvus was engulfed and wrecked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. Oh, Torvus doesn't look too bad. I guess it used to be like way more lush and less deadly. Oh, I can boost across that. Let's go, YOLO! Oh, this is very elaborate. Yo, that's so cool. I think I remember seeing this. Oh wow, this actually took me exactly where I wanted to go. Nice. Something ominously in the middle there. Wow, lots of... ominous signs of a fight. Scan indicates that this Luminoth was very young at time of death, not quite to adulthood. That a child would be pressed into combat duty suggests how desperate the Luminoth were at the war's end. Oh, feels bad. Subject was an elderly Luminoth. Approximate age is 4.2 centicycles. It seems old, I guess. Advanced age did not keep him from defending this site or engaging in combat, however. Hey, they're doing their best. I think I got a... Oh, that's grapple beam, okay. Sweet. I've got to open that up. Oh, there's a little puzzle, yeah, this is cool. I'll line up the middle one, or the closest one first. Alright. I think that might actually not be the right thing to do because I moved two things. We'll just play around with it. Wait, that's not right. Okay, sweet. Oh no. I can keep that. Oh wait, maybe I need... What am I even doing? Oh, that should be right. Let's try and move the largest one. Oh wait. This might not be like aligned. I think it's going to be in line with that. I don't know. That looks right, doesn't it? I'm confused. What? It's glowing now for some reason. But why? I'm so confused. I can't see a pattern. Maybe I'm just dumb. Or not. Or missing something. I think I need to rotate the very middle one again. I mean the inner one. But where? Okay. Okay. We'll start with that as a baseline. I think I just have to make the same thing, but like on the other side. We'll try it. Yeah, because now it's the same color as the outside. I think this is right. Sweet. Yo. Wait, that's not even grapple beam. Seeker launcher. My bad. This is still good. This will open up some doors. Wait. How do I use it? I should have read that properly. I'm getting a bit tired. I think I'm going to end the stream next time I find a save room. Charge combo, I think that's it. Is it? No. I have no idea. Missile system? Yeah, Seeker missile, that was it. So you fire multiple targets with a missile launcher. Press and hold down. Okay, just hold the missile button, that's all it is. I think. Yeah, oh wow, that's cool. Overkill for those enemies, but hey, they dropped more missiles. Okay. That portal is very tantalizing. I'm not sure I can actually... get there. That's why I was thinking I was going to get grapple beam to get up there. So much stuff in this room. It's a bit overwhelming. Structure is a structure, yep. Indeed it is. Statue of Vemos, the third Sentinel of Ether. She died giving birth to her son Umos, who in time became the fifth Sentinel of Ether. It's kinda sad, but I'm sure she would be very proud. Who's this? Cusis, the second Sentinel. Cusis was the first Sentinel born on Ether. Protected the planet for 3 centicycles. Kunk. Sorry to any Luminoth who might be watching my butchered Luminoth pronunciations. The fourth Sentinel of Ether. Kunk was Sentinel when the Ing brought war to Ether. He died in battle while defending the Great Temple. Oof, that's a lot of responsibility. Did his best though. Kukwa, the first Sentinel of Ether. It was Kukwa who discovered the world of Ether and led her people to settle on its wondrous surface. Yeah, that's another interesting thing about the Luminoth. They weren't actually born here, they were somehow born on the stars. Oh, that's pretty cool. Don't know how they lived in extreme heat and explosions, but somehow they made it here safely. Small details. Right, I think now I can go back to Torvis, if I can figure out where I am. Is that the... okay. Let's go right. Is there a right? I think I gotta go in there. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, okay. Piano, that does sound familiar. Whee! Mothball is a lot of fun. I'm going back to that area anyway, so I might actually play the song without realizing. Oh, the shortcut is unlocked. I think this is it. I'm just gonna make sure. No, this is not. I've just made things worse. Oh no, this should work. Yeah. Torvis Catacombs. Oh, okay. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, I think there's a different one in Dark Ether. The song changes a bit. And also, yeah, the Catacombs must be like the lower levels song. Yeah, it keeps like the similar ambience, but it changes the melody a little bit. It's a little darker. Okay, but for now I'm just gonna save the game and end the stream here for now, but it's been a lot of fun finding this new area tonight. Let's have a look at the rain again. Yeah, it's a really cool area. So next time I'll try and track down the other 2 keys. I should be able to open quite a few doors now with that Seeker missile. It was those pink doors that I couldn't open before. And yeah, continue another time. No, I've done 2 other streams before. A couple of hours each, so yeah, I've gone through the first major area, the Aegon Wastes. That was in my last stream. And the previous stream as well, the intro and that. And so this is like the second major area. Yeah, this is quite a long game actually. It's really fun to explore. I think the light and dark world concept makes it feel bigger as well. But yeah, I'm gonna see who's on, see if there's anyone to raid, and if not, I'll see you guys later. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Actually, I just realized you can't even see me right now because there's no light. But anyway, I'm just gonna disappear into the darkness now. Wait, are you streaming, Vinda? Are you gonna stream? Okay. Oh, Shades is on.
So much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How you going? What are we playing? And how are you? Welcome everyone to the upload stream. Yeah. So what I'm doing wrong at the moment is I'm killing this notebook for your chance to jump off here. There you go. But right up into that. Hey, Nicola, how are you? Welcome. Whoa, that was okay, but then we